So what are we learning today?
Understanding and using Deno command line program.
Can Deno be used in command line?
Yeah. Deno can be used to execute, test, and compile web applications without the need for a browser.
What are the different ways of viewing Deno's main help text?
The different ways of viewing Deno's main help text are Deno help, Deno h, and Deno help. Using the subcommand. Using the short flag outputs the same as above. Using the long flag outputs more detailed help text where available.
What is Deno's CLI and how does it work?
Deno's CLI is subcom. What is Deno admin based? When you input commands, it shows a list of supported subcommands like Deno compile. To see subcommand specific help, you can run Deno help compile or Deno compile h.
What are the different script sources that Deno can grab scripts from?
Deno can grab scripts from multiple sources such as a file name, a URL, and a dash to read the file from STIN. The latter is useful for integration with other applications.
How can users pass user space arguments to the script they are running?
Users can pass user space arguments to the script they are running by specifying them after the script name. For example, Deno run main.tsabec quiet. Here is the main.ts. Main.ts.
What is the difference between a script argument and a Deno runtime flag?
Anything passed after the script name is a script argument and not a Deno runtime flag. Good. We grant net permission to net_client.ts. Bad. Allow net was passed to deno.args, throws a net permission error.
What is the watch mode in Deno and how does it work?
You can supply the watch flag to Deno run, Deno test, Deno compile, and Deno fmt to enable the built-in file watcher. The files that are watched depend on the subcommand used, and whenever one of the watched files is changed on disk, the program will be automatically restarted, /formatted /tested /bundled.
What are integrity flags and on which commands can they be used?
Integrity flags or lock files can be used on commands that can download resources to the cache such as Deno cache, Deno run, Deno test, Deno doc, and Deno compile, using the iLock file flag for checking the specified lock file or lockWrite for writing a lock file.
What are cache and compilation flags, and on which commands can they be used?
Cache and compilation flags can be used on commands that can populate the cache, such as Deno cache, Deno run, Deno test, Deno doc, and Deno compile, using flags such as config file for loading a configuration file, import map file for loading an import map file, no remote for not resolving remote modules, reload equals cache underscore block list for reloading source code cache, and unstable for enabling unstable APIs.
What are type checking flags, and how can they be used?
Type checking flags can be used for type checking code without executing it, using Deno check, or type checking before execution, using the check argument for Deno run. The behavior and scope of type checking depend on the subcommand used. You can type check your code without executing it using the command. You can also type check your code before execution by using the check argument to Deno run.
Please give us a summary on this.
Deno is a powerful and versatile tool for developers who want to work with JavaScript and TypeScript without the limitations and constraints of a browser. Understanding its commands and flags can greatly improve a developer's productivity and efficiency.
Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.